Let's look at the nutrition of soursop and the health benefits. What is soursop? Soursop is a tropical fruit recognized globally across various cultures by several alternate names. Depending on the region, it is frequently referred to as guanabana, pawpaw, sursac, or graviola. Botanically, it is the fruit harvested from Annona muricata, a relatively small evergreen tree indigenous to the tropical regions of Central America and South America. Over time, cultivation has spread to other warm, humid environments globally, but its core botanical origins remain tied to the Americas. In terms of physical appearance, soursop fruits are noticeably large and typically exhibit an oval or heart-like shape. The exterior skin is deep green and covered in soft, pliable prickles or spines. A single mature soursop fruit can reach lengths of up to 8 inches and can weigh as much as 10 pounds, making it one of the larger individual tree fruits cultivated in tropical climates. Upon cutting the fruit open, the interior reveals a contrasting pale white, highly fibrous pulp interspersed with dark seeds. The flavor profile of soursop is complex and distinct. It is commonly described as an intricate blend of multiple tropical fruits, combining the aromatic sweetness of mango, the tartness of strawberry, and the bright acidity of pineapple. The overarching taste profile balances rich sweetness with a tangy, citrus-forward finish, making it a popular ingredient for juices, smoothies, desserts, and traditional culinary preparations. Nutritional breakdown and chemical composition. Soursop offers a dense profile of essential nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. Most notably, it is rich in vitamin C, an essential micronutrient known for its capacity to support immune function and defend the body against daily biological stressors. Beyond its primary vitamin concentrations, a single soursop fruit supplies an array of vital micronutrients necessary for human physiological functions. Vitamin B1, thiamine. Vitamin B2, riboflavin. Vitamin B3, niacin. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Folate, vitamin B9, calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, copper. Calories, 412. Total fat, 2 grams. Total carbohydrates, 105 grams. Dietary fiber, 21 grams. Total sugars, 85 grams. Health benefits, scientific evidence, and biological mechanisms. The biological properties of soursop extend to both the fruit pulp and the leaves of the Annona muricata plant. Both components contain significant quantities of natural antioxidants, including phytosterols, tannins, and flavonoids. Antioxidants are critical to fundamental human health because they neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress at the cellular level. By counteracting free radical damage, these compounds help mitigate the structural breakdown of cells and reduce the long-term risk of systemic health complications. 1. Immune support and free radical defense. The high concentration of ascorbic acid, vitamin C, in soursop acts as a cornerstone for immune system health. Vitamin C enhances the body's natural defense systems by strengthening white blood cell capabilities to counter cellular pathogens. Additionally, it targets environmental oxidative stress, helping shield skin cells and internal tissues from external pollutants and metabolic wear. A single 1.3-pound soursop provides roughly 129 milligrams of vitamin C. This amount represents approximately 172% of the recommended daily allowance, RDA, for adult women and 143% of the RDA for adult men, exceeding the standard daily dietary target in a single serving. 2. Gastrointestinal function and digestive health. Dietary fiber is essential for maintaining regular bowel movements, improving gut motility, and preventing common gastrointestinal discomforts such as constipation. The baseline recommendation for dietary fiber intake is approximately 14 grams per every 1,000 calories consumed. which translates to roughly 25 grams per day for adult women and 38 grams per day for adult men. A whole soursop fruit delivers about 21 grams of dietary fiber. Consuming a significant portion of the fruit provides a substantial percentage of an adult's daily fiber requirement in one naturally occurring food source. 3. Potential anticarcinogenic properties. Scientific interest in Annona muricata includes its potential applications in integrative or complementary oncology. Research reviews focusing on soursop extracts have identified a concentration of bioactive compounds, most notably acetogenins, phenolic compounds, flavonoids, and plant-based alkaloids. Systematic reviews indicate that these active extracts possess biological mechanisms capable of inhibiting or slowing the proliferation of certain cancer cell lines. However, these findings must be viewed with clinical restraint. The current body of literature relies heavily on laboratory in vitro, test tube, experiments, and animal models. Controlled clinical trials on humans have not yet been conducted to verify safety, efficacy, or standard dosage protocols for cancer treatment. Oxidative stress triggered by free radical accumulation frequently leads to persistent inflammation throughout vascular and organ tissue. Because soursop contains a diverse array of radical scavenging antioxidants, its extract helps suppress the cascade of chemical signals that drive inflammatory responses. Reducing baseline inflammation contributes to overall tissue protection and metabolic balance. 5. Blood pressure regulation via sodium-potassium balance. Unmanaged high blood pressure, hypertension, is a major risk factor for cardiovascular diseases, including heart attacks and strokes. Dietary sodium excess contributes significantly to elevated vascular pressure. Potassium counters sodium retention by signaling the kidneys to excrete excess sodium through urine, while simultaneously easing physical tension within blood vessel walls. A whole soursop fruit supplies between 1/3 to 1/2 of an adult's total daily recommended potassium allowance, presenting a natural dietary method to assist in maintaining stable blood pressure levels. 6. Antibacterial activity. Research indicates that bioactive compounds in soursop exhibit targeted antibacterial effects against specific pathogens. In laboratory settings, soursop extracts demonstrated an ability to neutralize several bacterial strains, including microorganisms associated with oral health decline and dental cavities. Further test tube studies showed inhibitory activity against Vibrio cholerae, the bacterium responsible for cholera, and Staphylococcus species. While these preliminary findings demonstrate natural antimicrobial activity, additional clinical trials are necessary to determine if oral consumption or topical application yields similar results in human subjects. 7. Glycemic control and blood glucose regulation. Animal models studying metabolic disorders have highlighted soursop's potential influence on glucose metabolism. In controlled studies featuring diabetic rat models, daily administration of soursop extract over a 28-day period resulted in significant reductions in blood glucose levels. Subsequent research involving diabetic mice confirmed similar findings. Low doses of soursop extract successfully lowered fasting blood glucose, improved overall insulin sensitivity, enhanced hepatic, liver, lipid profiles, and optimized cell-level insulin signaling. While these animal results suggest metabolic utility, human trials are required to confirm its safety and efficacy for diabetes management. 8. Support for gastric ulcers and gastrointestinal protection. An analysis covering 4 decades of scientific literature, 1981 to 2021, notes that soursop's heavy density of flavonoids, tannins, and phenolic acids forms the historical basis for its widespread use in traditional medicine for digestive ailments, including gastric ulcers. Laboratory studies using soursop leaf extracts on rat models showed a marked reduction in ulcer size and a suppression of excess stomach acid production, an action mechanism comparable to pharmaceutical proton pump inhibitors, PPIs. Despite these promising animal trials, human clinical evidence remains insufficient to draw definitive medical conclusions. 9. Weight management and metabolic support. The potential role of soursop in weight management has also been evaluated through animal models. In studies involving adult mice fed high-fat diets, subjects supplemented with soursop extract at doses of 50 milligrams per kilogram and 100 milligrams per kilogram experienced significant reductions in total body weight gain compared to the control group, despite both groups maintaining equal caloric intake. Researchers concluded that compounds within soursop, particularly when prepared as leaf teas or concentrated extracts, may influence metabolic pathways related to fat storage and weight control, though human studies are necessary to confirm these preliminary observations.